Let's talk about Tacario Davis. Scheer calls me yesterday and he says, "You sitting down?" And I said, "Oh, I am sitting down." And he says, "Tacario Davis just took his name out of the portal." Listen, we had an idea that he was probably going to exit the portal or, be a U of A Wildcat. But there's still something to be said when it actually occurs, Jason Scheer. This is awesome news for the Wildcat fan base and everybody. We deserve this.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's been word for a couple weeks that he was going to stay, and Arizona felt real good about it, and his teammates felt good about it. But until it happens, you just never know with the transfer portal, right? I mean, I get a text from someone said, "Don't celebrate yet. We still got 2 more hours of the portal." Like that's how coaches think, and it's a big deal, though. I mean, that not only is he good, but other schools were coming at him, and he stayed with Arizona, and that's a big deal. And Washington was one of those schools, Texas, USC, and he wants to be an Arizona Wildcat.
He wants to be an Arizona Wildcat, and this is it again. We are going to get to the other villain in here very shortly. But as far as on the field, though, there's no way that you can really minimize what this means. It's one of the best defensive backs in the country. This is one of the best cornerbacks in the country. This is a first-round type pick that any school in the country would have loved to have had. And what I also like, and I think this is a very, very good sign for the Brent Brennan coaching staff, he basically let him recruit him again. He said that, all right, I'm going to, I'll give you the spring. We'll see how it works. And Brent Brennan said, just give me that time. And Brent Brennan succeeded in a big, big way. Got to give a lot of kudos to Brent Brennan and the staff as well. And Dwayne Aquina, to quote Jason Scheer, the old white guy.
Tacario did things the right way. I think had he dragged it out, it would have gotten a little annoying, but he did it. He said, look, I'm going to enter the portal. I'm going to keep my options open, but I'm going through the spring with Arizona, and I'm going to give him a chance. And then when the spring is over, I'm going to make a decision. And that's exactly what he did. He gave Brent Brennan and staff a chance, and they deserve credit because obviously they gave Tacario what he was looking for. Viney's a good coach. Brennan's meshing, and Les Fafita was on Twitter a couple times last night.
Our guy, Les Fafita.
This is family. Like, it's just different. And we said this before. Look, we don't like the way that Jed left, but you have to credit him with the family atmosphere that Arizona had, and that Brennan, if anything, will increase and pick up. That's not going to change. But yeah, everyone involved deserves credit for how this whole situation was handled.
This thing played out exactly the way we hoped. Now, there were some people that left. Obviously, we will get to all of that. But again, there is no way to minimize this because corner is one of the spots on the team that Arizona definitely needs to upgrade. Also, I'm going to give a bit of a shout out to Humberto Lopez. Now, because again, I think he did a pretty good job here. He obviously took it personal. Arizona wasn't able to keep everybody, but he did a pretty good job here. He obviously had a big say in the NIL. I will give Humberto Lopez some credit on the AZ Wildcats podcast, Jason Scheer.
Yeah, he deserves credit. I mean, there's other people too, but Humberto took it personally. And when you're rich, you taking it personally has a different vibe.
It very much does. Allow me to throw some money at the issue.